Hello and welcome to Republic of Pirates. Right, we've just kind of like started and we already have problems. So I think I'm going to go around the map and just check that everything's still intact. I mean, have we got enough people for the job basically on these different islands? It's quite a juggling act I'm finding. Trying to keep all of the resources that you need. That's a bit obscured. Right, that looks okay. Then we want that one over there. So that's the only place that's having problems. There's not enough available smiths. I mean, I've noticed that. I'm remembering that was a that was a bit of a challenge because we needed a certain amount of something. What that something was, I don't remember, but we needed a certain amount of it. Pickles or something? Let's have a look. Pickle stew, that was it. Aha, right, production. I'm just having a look to see if there's anything that actually tells me. Yeah, it tells me how many I've got in there. I'm trying to look for the quests. Somewhere in here there's quests, I'm sure. Oh, there it is, quests. Yeah, it doesn't specifically tell me how much you need here, but I'm pretty sure it was 20. But I'm assuming there's people who need more. Anyway, we don't have enough of those, so we're doing jobs and there's not enough people, so... Oh, that's just a basic. Well, yeah, we can upgrade some of them. And we can upgrade some of these, because we've got a bit of wiggle room. The only thing I'm finding is it's very easy to knock things out of balance. Probably helps if you actually start the game. Right, so that's kind of working. That seems fine. Right, so we're up to 21. In which case, I need to go and find out. Right, so I'll just grab a ship over here. Let's just grab this little one.
I dreamed a dream the other night. Lowlands, lowlands away, John.
Now, to be fair, I think it would be nice to turn that off at some point. It sounds interesting when you first get it, but then now I'm starting to get on my nerves, I must admit. Is there anything in the options out of curiosity to disable that? Listen to these little... there you go. I mean, yeah, they were interesting to begin with, and now they're starting to get on my nerves. Right, so I've got a right click going up.
I heard pickled stew was good for fighting off the sickness. That and sinking a few gallows men's ships.
I'm not sure why sinking a well, I suppose there could be some argument to that, but anyway, yeah, I've got some pickled stew.
The men are grateful for your contribution, but I'm afraid we're too late. The gallows men have given the medicine to the British West Indies Company, and we're not exactly on speaking terms. Maybe you could do them a couple of favors.
Now, this is a bit concerning. I'm going to have to accept without knowing exactly what I'm getting myself into, but okay. It says return to the free traders. Okay. So I shall return to the free traders.
I am in your debt, Captain. The British gave us the ability to manufacture the medicine we need. Here are the plans. Good doing business with you.
Okay. I think...
You've done it. Let's get this medicine into production and get the workers back up to speed.
Right, I'm going to pause it there, because there's something, to me, something went wrong. There's something's broken in that aspect. There is something wrong there that just doesn't make sense. Because, I mean, we came here and they told us to go and do something. And apparently I'd already completed it, and now I'm back again. I just had to literally sail away and then sail back and again and click on it. So I suspect it's because of, if I can find it again. This bit to me doesn't quite work, this diplomacy thing, because what we've been doing is playing along with the main storyline. Part of that storyline is to capture this island here, or this island here. Now, I captured this one, so I've now got ships and defense towers on this area here, plus up here. And I barely ever have to do anything. And there's typically these types of ships who are enemy ships. They're other pirates basically combined. They usually get dragged into a fight, a battle, and well, yeah. We also get attacked by the other pirate groups. The result is, whether it's these lot here taking them out, or me taking other pirates out because they're attacking me, is it's messing up the diplomacy, because if you look at this, every time I take out some of these ships, I get in better standing with the French, the British West Indies, as well as the Spanish. I think the Spanish, yeah, Barcelona there. So my standing with them always ends up at friendly, no matter what. So for that reason, that quest I've got there, to complete a West Indies demand, is broken. I can't do it because I've gone way past requirements there. Back into here again. Yeah, as soon as you get into friendly terms with somebody, you can't satisfy a demand, because the whole idea for doing that is to improve your standing with these people. And so I can't do that. I can't. I'm literally stuck with a broken quest. I can't do it. And I think that's what's happened with this other quest. I suspect we were being asked to go off and do something, to go and maybe try and talk to the British, get on their good side or something, maybe raise our standing or something. But I'm way past that without hardly ever having done anything. So there's something broken, I think, in that diplomacy side of it, in the thought process. I think it's not. Yeah, it's not quite right. So I feel as if I've missed something out here, and it's, yeah. Anywho, let's get back on track anyway, because I'm playing this because it's got a storyline, it's got a backstory, so I'm trying to play it along, you know, that lines really. What else goes on, I'm not too concerned. I'm more interested in the story than anything else. Anyway, you need 2 medicine in storage, and I need to sink the enemy ship to recruit a new captain for some strange reason. Which incidentally is quite interesting. There's supposed to be another update coming out in the month of September, so this month that I'm recording in, which is supposed to introduce some rather interesting features for captains, so it'll be interesting to see that when it gets released. But anyway, we need 2 medicine in storage, so we've learned some new things. So it's not under amenities, it's not under wants, that is under needs. So we've got to set up an aloe vera plantation, an aloe vera press, then takes hemp. It's a herb collector, so they gather dried herbs. Interesting, so they gather the hemp. Well, anyway, I need an aloe vera plantation. So there's anywhere that actually does. So they actually have dried herbs here, supposedly 150%. So it gets a bonus. So who on earth does aloe vera then? I mean, nobody's mentioning it. That's usually... Ah, there we go. So, right, so that gets minus 100% for aloe vera. So you can't grow it. I'm not seeing anywhere that has a bonus for it. I mean, I'll try it here, I suppose. Yeah, we'll try it here, because I've got more sort of like land to play with over here, so let's try that. So we'll put that... a bit of wiggle room if I can. I mean, it's only saying we need... Oh, fudgesicles. Right, 64, 72. What is that? That is a sawmill. Okay, we'll have a sawmill there. Now, we'll get back on track and keep the game running. Road. Haven't got the bricks. No. Expect to have any. Right, so go back to that. So that's an aloe vera press. Ooh. We don't have enough hired hands, so we need to start getting more of these people on board again. I think I went through a process of upgrading and downgrading a lot of these houses. As soon as you start twiddling with things and tweaking things, and things start to break and fall apart. Next thing you know, your population... See, my population's actually going down now. It's quite amusing in some respects. Especially when your quest is to achieve a certain number of people. It's a feature. Right, so they need 150. They need 150 of these available smiths. That's a lot of people. That one of your hand needs... Now that's interesting, that. So these are... Was that... Yeah, just a storage issue. Yeah, most of these are just complaining that it's not... We don't have the storage for it, which is fine. Just upgrade these. All I'm doing... All it's going to do is basically just result in the same thing. Ooh, we're running low on salted meat. That's a new thing I introduced, if memory serves, for certain people. Sheesh, that's not going very far. So, little pig. We need more little pigs. Right, we need more little pigs, I've decided. Right, we'll keep that ticking over. Now that's a hemp plantation, which... That's a sugar one, that's a cotton one, that's a hemp one. So we've got quite a bit of hemp, so... in theory... If I go and plonk a herb collector there... So I need to find herbs. I remember there being salt on this place. There's a salt deposit. Yeah, there's dried herbs on this island somewhere. It would be nice if you could just like click a button and it would tell you where these things are. And you can't build over them. Like in the sense of like, I can't like put a house down, I should say. So like if I go to here, pick a hut, you see there I can't, it's the salt mine, it won't let me. Ah, what's that? Is that one? Doesn't look like one, but... Yeah, it says it requires placement on a designated area. So it's not as if I've built over it with something. And it says that, as far as I'm aware, there's herbs on the island. Just not seeing them. Oh, there it is. Ah, so that's useful. Ah, that is useful. Look at that. That's how you do it. Ooh, they thought about this. That's clever of them. So... you click on the actual building and it highlights the area that's appropriate. Huh. What do you know? You learn new things every day. Somebody actually took the trouble to think about that. Right, so if we go... we'll go down that way. Oh yeah, typical, I don't have enough bricks. Oh, Rat Island. That's not good. So yeah, so we're going to get an attack on Rat Island. Chances are they might clip by there and hit our ships there. Speaking of which, that ship might as well come back here, otherwise it's going to be stuck on its own. So it looks like it's going to be these ones. But because they're attacking us, we're going to get a bonus straight away. So we're going to get 2. Okay, they really don't like us. We're getting 2 different pirate teams coming after us. This is just plain interest. Well, I was going to say it's plain mean, but we expect the pirates. We're going to get some pirate on pirate action. So I better put some pirates over there to deal with them. Speaking of pirates, actually, I mean we've got. Let's just pause this. We've got plenty of money, and I think I've got a spare captain. Right, I don't. Right, so we don't have enough cannons. Why do we not have enough cannons? Surely somebody's making cannons. We've got 10 cannons. So why have we not got... is it over here where we make them? No, that's the wood, isn't it? There's somewhere I make them, and I just can't remember where. It'll be wherever we got iron here. What's this over here? Steelworks, blast furnace. So they want to make the prosthetic limbs. An iron mine. That's a thought. Yeah, it doesn't come under these. Construction. Right, a cannon workshop. I'm clicking that out of curiosity to see if it highlights anything I've already got. But it gives it, at least I'll know what it looks like. So it looks like kind of like a little shed, basically. Let's leave the game running because have a look in here. It might tell me how many I'm actually making. So we're not making any. So I might not have done it because of cost-saving reasons. Yes, for cost-saving purposes I might have decided not to make any cannons. Ooh, that's a big ship. It's a big ship. Right, this one does a scatter shot. Seems to be more or less holding on its own, actually. Well, there are defense towers, I must admit. Right, so if we click on that, right, at least I'm not getting the little sea shanties now. I mean, it was interesting to begin with, I must admit, but it's kind of worn off now. It's no longer appealing. Right, let's grab all these bits and pieces. Right, we'll grab that one. It is tab to bring up the wheel. Fix these. Right, we'll grab these two. I mean, you can group things together, actually. No, that's not the plan. You go back over there. Right, you two. Let's head down to here. Right, where were we? We were up here, weren't we? Right, so the idea was, as I've now learned, we're not actually making any cannons. That explains a lot then. Right, that's gonna not affect anybody, so I'll build that there, seeing as that's where everything is. Bird. How many hired hands does that need? Oh, that's another reason I probably didn't build it, because it needs a lot of people. So they may, well, I say they actually house hired hands. So that's interesting. Bit of a cock-a-doodle-doo going on there in the background. Right, let's see if that sorts that out. Not more houses. Oh, just about squeeze that one in there. What if you upgrade you? So it's 28 on -1. There we go. Right, so that's sorted that out. That's the little piggies. Right, so, because what I'm thinking is, I mean, we can get bigger ships. I'm going to have to wait for the next update, because I really like this idea where it fixes one of the problems I've got, which is that you start off with these limited number of captains, and they cost you money. But you're also, as you progress through the game, you get more and more ships, better ships, basically. So you start off with little ships and you end up with bigger ships, and there's no way to retain the captains, and there's no way to easily get rid of the old ships, other than basically going out and sinking them, which seems kind of a waste to me. So if I want to get a better ship, I've got to essentially dispose of an old ship, plus the captain with it. And I mean, one of the things about the game is these captains gain experience, and there's things they can do. So, like this one's like level 25. Once they get to level 30, they're going to have better performance when they're assigned to a brig, a brigantine, or a frigate. So it'd be better for me to put them. I mean, at the moment they're using a bark, so it'd be better for me to put them in an actual, brigantine or frigate by the looks of it. Then when they get to level 40, we've got the random chance to fire 2 cannon shots. But at the moment I can't retain them, so whenever you get a new captain, you're basically starting from scratch. All that experience goes out the window, which is a bit of a shame. So it'll be interesting to see what this next update offers, because it seems to be addressing some of the challenges with captains. Right, we're up to 11. Now, how many do I need? Is it 20 or something? I don't think I can build these yet. So I was quite interested in the frigate, but you need improved cannons, which we're not there yet. Ah, it needs 15. Right, okay. Anyway, it says we need 2 medicine in storage. Right, they're whinging because they're not connected to anything. Oh yes, that's why, because we didn't have enough bricks. There you go. There's your road. Consider your road sorted. We need to upgrade that. Oh yeah, I need to drag it built. Right. I should improve their transfer. Go and have a bit of a look-see and see if I can find other roads that can do with upgrading. It's supposed to be able to speed up all these people who are transferring things. So that's interesting. There's somebody walking up and down there. So who's going where? I mean, that's the walk. So it's not the walk. Who on earth's that? Ah, so that's the dock. So somebody is involved with the dock and they're going to there. So in that case, it is in my interests to update or upgrade the road from the dock. I mean, I thought it would be, but I just never bothered because it costs you, especially in the way I've built some of these places, they're just so far away from the dock. There's one. I think that's one thing that's kind of lacking at the minute, is access to clay. Clay is becoming a bit of a problem as well. And I can't seem to find any anywhere else. I'm doing okay for aloe vera. It's starting to get dried herbs, but what about bricks? Where's my bricks? Because I need more. Right, upgrade that one and that one. Oh, do the next one then. Technically I don't need to do that bit, but I feel obliged because it's out of sync. Right, so we've now got a faster road for these people to wander up and down. So I suppose that's quite interesting. They don't magic... I don't know why they're going in that direction, I must admit, rather than that way, but that's quite good, that, I suppose, is that maybe they're pulling things from other islands. So you've genuinely got somebody going to the dock to get that. So I quite like that, I must admit. So it's not like, you know, magic going on in the background, shall we say, where, you know, you just happen to have a... well, that was one. Alright, okay, that's one that... Don't have to worry about that. Let's resume. So it says we need 2 medicine in storage. Oh, hold on a tick. Sink the enemy ship to recruit a new captain. That's a faction side quest. So where's the enemy ship then? Can't be that one, surely. That's just faction quests. Nope, it's not that one. So where is it then? I'm still in the queue. It says... It'd be nice if you could have an option where it actually said, you know, show on the map. Because I'm not seeing that. It just says sink the ship, but it doesn't show me. Normally there's a ship around somewhere. It doesn't tell me what ship to sink, it just says sink the ship. Ah! It's got a big... there's the clue. Right, got you. So it doesn't... Yeah, therein lies the clue. Right, got you. Right, come on. Whether we can catch up with that or not, I have no idea. Well, I'll tell you what, that's sailing around. That might come around in that direction at some point, because I think they'll loop around. So we're going to have a chat with these people, see what they've got.
If we are talking, it means I have a proposal that will interest all parties involved. You are interested, no?
No, I don't really need the money. I've got like a bajillion coins. I really don't. Or doubloons, whatever they are. I really don't need them. I mean, we're making just silly money now. Which actually, incidentally, what are these? These are tier 2s. Ah, now that was it. So that's a tier. Yeah, these are tier 1s. If we go to. So what is the shipwright? Oh, it's just that. Right. A tier 3 needs 50 bricks. That's the biggest problem for me at the moment, is it's so slow. Because I think that's the only place I can get clay. And there is some on this island, so I feel like I'm digging up all of the clay already. I mean, if we have a look at... so these are intermediary. Right, so in which case what I need then, and what I should do, is get somebody else to fire up the bricks. There's 25 people over here. Oh, hold on. Hold on, where's that ship gone? Nope, it's not there. It's not there. Oh, Struth. It's in among both. That's going to be interesting. I'm going to have to get an armada together here. Hey. Right, tell you what. Let's grab these. What I don't need is another attack. Send these down to here. Doesn't mean exposing the fleet, but well, it's exposing the fleet. I'm exposing the islands. If somebody suddenly decides we're going to have an attack, then it'd be a bit embarrassing. But I'm gonna wait until these get here, and then I can get the other ship. Last time I checked, yeah, there's 5 ships there. That's quite a few ships. But anyway, I was getting distracted. Right, we needed then... I've got plenty of these. I've got like a bajillion of these people, so... Is there any way where I can... like drop this off? Oh, hold on. Okay. Rather than just sailing by, go and take care of them. I don't want to get engaged with the main fleet yet. The trouble is, I think what they do is they target the weakest one that you've got. Yeah, I can see those are the ones coming along already. Right, move it, move it. You need to move it, move it. Hopefully I can then catch up with them, because that's a big armada. Right, if I can get this one back close to a dock, then I can get it at least fixed. Yeah, could have done with bigger ships, really. Seriously, for mixing in with these ones. Let's take these out. I'll try not to hit these.
My. Aren't you quite the pirate, Captain? Perhaps we can come.
Right, let's take these out. Right, so that wasn't so bad. So we've actually gained a new captain. Right, let's just take that one out while we're at it. I mean, our standing, every time we take these pirates out, our standing goes up with. So it's like, that's never going to get done. Well, unless we suddenly decide, like, let's, let's take them on, I suppose. Right, these two, I suppose, I'll take these back to here. I should put them into groups, really, shouldn't I? Right, that one. Let's save that one. Not those two. Right, we'll take those back to Pantaloon Island, I think it is. And I've got another two. Right, that one there. We'll bring that one back here again. That one needs fixing. Oh, I can hear gunfire already. Right. So what? Right, so we've got ones up there, we've got people heading back there. Seriously? You're not gonna, like, help out? Would be nice if you did. Right, I'm gonna have to fix that one again. Yeah, I mean the turrets will do alright, but I'll rather be sure and just keep ships at each side. Right, we need to fix you again, aren't we? Oh wow, we've now got 48 bricks. Right, we're getting somewhere. Right, so they're sailing back. They've never left. They're back, so they're back. So let's fix these ones. Right, we've now got the herbs being made, so they do the aloe vera. So that should be that. So that just leaves the apothecary, which needs 200. if we spin that around, it would... I don't think it matters, doesn't it? Plunk that there. I mean, what the heck? That's a lot of people, 200. Now that I think about it, because I was like thinking, I mean, I had crazy amounts of these smiths, and I'm thinking, what am I supposed to do with this amount of people? Seriously? Oh, that's already done. You. not again. Oh no, it's something I was going to do, because that's a tier 3. Right, that's interesting. So the towers are pulling them in. Because what I want to do is I want to put another tower down here if I can. Because if I can leave everything to the towers, I don't have to keep fixing the ships. Because I don't think there's like an automated way to repair the ships. I mean, what am I supposed to do with all that money? Right, let's fix you. Hello. Oh, it's another battle. Okay. I mean, that's one thing you can say, you certainly don't run out of money. Well, be careful. So we need 2 medicine in storage. Let's head back to here. So they're producing medicine. So let's upgrade that. That's just purely for the storage. So it's taking its time. It's taking its sweet time to get all these because I've got like tons of smiths available. That's a lot of people. 200. I wonder what we can do for. Out of curiosity, if we go up here. If you go to, say, like the French, or not the Spanish, that would be in 14. The British, they just don't like us. I don't understand. You know, I don't understand why they don't like us. I mean, just because we keep, you know, destroying their ships. I mean, you know, it's just what pirates do. So I might be able to have a chat with the French because I want to see if there's anything else we can actually. Yeah, I want to see if there's actually anything I can do with all this money. I mean, it's turning into like a Monopoly game. I've just got so much money, I don't know what to do with it. Maybe there's some interesting things I could buy, even if it's just resources. That could be useful. Right, where are we at in here? We've got... Oh no, that's a thought. Is that impacting hemp? Hemp's not too bad. Dried herbs, salt's not too bad. Steel. Steel's a big problem. We don't have enough steel now. I mean, there's an iron mine there. That is a... So this one's more for iron, the ironwood, I think. Yeah, this is set up more of a, as more of a sawmill place. So, who's doing iron? So they're taking the iron and converting it into these bars of steel. So the blast furnace is taking that and the coal. So we're doing okay on coal and we're doing okay on iron. So it looks like we don't have enough blast furnaces. So that would be one of these. That's these big beasties there. Now that means 100 of these people though, 100 smiths, which I do not have. We need more people. So what's that? I mean, the problem is it's the transportation. You need them close to here. Right. There's no point building that if I haven't got the people. Alright, let's see if we can... What can we do in terms of houses? One there, one there, there. Nope. Right, just run a little road along there. I'll keep them moving. That's a bit out of sync. I could take that and might be able to squeeze up some more people in there. Put a road between them. No, don't think it'll help that much. Oh, I missed my... British West Indies, right. Got a very limited time, because it says a trade will be available after the cooldown. It's not giving me very much time to sort of like do this. I'm going to have to, like, it's like keeping an eye on the clock. It's like, if I want to trade with the French, I've got to wait about 4.5 minutes.
This proposal comes directly from my husband. The POC still ails him. Please, take it or leave it.
So, 6,000 for 10 logs. Don't know if I need logs, to be honest, but... Yeah, I don't particularly need any logs. Yeah, so it's kind of weird. You've got to wait for the cooldown, and then you've got a limited amount of time before that. Yeah, it's a bit... It'd be nice if you could get that on the main screen and see... Oh, there you go. See, I've got to pay more attention to the notifications, really, because it came up and said, there's a trade available. So I should pay more attention to the notifications then. Right, so I need 100 of these people. So where can we upgrade? Not there. There. So there's definitely a lot of juggling going on with this game. And I suppose it's quite good in some respects that it gives you this, this juggling, because you've got to be like very careful when it comes to the resources as well. You can easily run out of resources. Let's take... Right, take that, and that, and that. So if I put a house there and there... Ah, so I can squeeze one in there. I've got the impression I couldn't do that, but it turns out I can. Right, so now I need to get that blast furnace built. So I'm going to have to fix that gap that I've got. Oh, let's put that there. Take that out. That's the French, so we need it. Hold on a tick, was that? Oh, that's the smiths, not the... Ah, right. So that's hired hands, not smiths. Right. Okay, right. Oopsie. I misinterpreted that. Right, so some of these are going to end up in lousy houses in comparison. They'll start complaining. It's like, wait a minute, I was in a manor, now you put me into a house. Yeah. So I'll have to juggle it around again. I mean, I could upgrade like the ones in the huts, I suppose. That probably might be a bit more considerate, but I just don't think money's a particular problem, to be honest. Right, what are these? These are tier 2s. It was over here, wasn't it? I particularly was interested in. So that's a tier 2. Oh no, it wasn't. It was the main place over here. Because these, I think I had tier 1s over here. Yeah, that's a tier 1, so I could put in... I've got enough to put in a tier 3, so let me take out that and that. Get them to build that. No, have I got enough to build another one? No, I don't. Right. Yeah, they are expensive then. The brick, steel, plus the hardwood. And we've still not made any medicine. What are these folks doing? So that's the apothecary. Ah, there you go. Free traders trade available. Right.
Let us make a trade that benefits both parties, yes?
I need money. I need to dispense with my money. I've got too much money. This is tricky because are these all ending up with people? Maybe we're not producing enough because I mean if we go to once. Fighting people. Yeah, that's a bit tricky because I'm not producing. Jeez Louise, I'm gonna have to. I've got to basically outmatch the demand. Yeah, I didn't want to put it there. Let's see what we're doing versus supply and demand. Consumption 2, production 2. What? You seriously saying they only produce 2? I'm gonna have to build another one, aren't I? It's like what? Sheesh, that's a lot, because each one of them needs 200 people. 200 of these smiths. That's. I can see why they were talking probably to get 7,500 people. This is a lot of people I've got doing work like this. I mean, 200 people. Wowzers. Ooh, free trader side quest is available. Anyway, let's grab that one. This is going to be... I'm just going to put this as group 114. Let's go and see what they can do. Because sometimes they give you an option for a ship. I'll have to be careful because last time I ended up with like just a little ship, which I don't particularly need. Ooh. The Royal Barcelona Trading Company is available.
If we are talking, it means I have a proposal that will interest all parties involved. You are interested, no?
Yeah, but it's going to need 270 of these, which I don't have. Fudgesicles. Right, what about you?
We are all one under God. Do you not wish to treat your neighbors as you would wish to be treated?
Right, well let me think, because I mean, have I got enough fish in the... I've got too much fish anyway, so it's pointless. I don't really need fish. I'm just saying, I don't need fish. Feels kind of pointless. Construction... seafaring... Ooh, 2 attacks heading in my direction. So I need another 22 bricks. That's interesting that. So you could build that. Yeah, so anything within range, any of the defense towers within range of that. It's not a very wide range of that, good I must admit, but that's quite useful if it increases the range. Although just keeping these extra ships in port seems useful anyway. But that's interesting. How many of these things have we got then? So we've got 233 curios, and I think they wanted a lot more. I think they wanted 260 or something. Right, so that's
Feeling better. Thanks for asking.
I didn't ask.
The men are getting better too, and there's a lot of pent-up aggression. I don't want any squabbles being handled in a tavern or brothel.
Right. This is a bit annoying, this I must admit. Where you end up inside of a battle. And the game doesn't pause. The game should really pause when you get those. It's like, I want to go through and see what he's saying. I want to listen to him. I want to read it. But in the meantime, there's a battle going on. So it would be nice if they like paused the game at that point. Because it's not like a co-op that we're playing. Right, let's put these back to port while I'm getting fixed. Then I'll go and find out where else we were getting attacked. Oh, we're getting attacked there. Then we get attacked there. Right, so now we have to build the fighting pits. Right, right, fighting pits. So fighting pits are something I think what these folks want. Yeah, they want fighting pits. So that needs a lot of that type of wood, but oh jeez Louise, that takes up a lot of room. That's a lot of room, so that's a lot of... It's annoying that. It takes up so much room, you've got to destroy quite a lot of houses in the first place. And they only make sense for these people here. I mean, if I build one of them, say here, that's going to wreck the road. Right, 22 ironwood timber. Right, let's have a look. Why are we not keeping up with that? Actually, that's it. Building materials. Consumption nothing. Production 1. Interesting. So is it over here? I think it's over here. Right. So they are... So they're producing those packs. They're chopping up the trees. They're converting packs into into the wood. So how many of these packs have we got? Right, so we've got ironwood planks. So you get ironwood planks, which are turned into ironwood timber. So I really need another one of these. And one of these needs 100 of these, so I don't have enough people. Right, so if we upgrade that, can I upgrade one of these? Nope. Too far away, aren't you? Right, that will balance that out. So somehow I've got to find a way to get another one of these. Yeah, I can't. Oh, hold on. Right. Back to what we were doing. It was down. Was it down? Nope, it wasn't down here. It was over here, wasn't it? Yeah, it's over here. So I don't see a way of fitting another one in there. I mean, I could put that there, but then it's like, well, where do you put the... Oh, that was it. I put that... Well, technically I don't need that. Let's take that out. Take that out. Oh, that... Now rotate that. No. Oh, that's frustrating. Just, oh. Fudgesicles. So close and yet so far. I mean, I suppose I could start pushing the houses further back. Let's do that. So the idea is I start taking these out in favour of those ones, maybe. Around there. Which then kind of like begs the question why that prison will be there. Right, ooh. That's a pity. Right, so I'm going to have to start doing some serious upgrades then. Right, so that takes those 3 out. It's going to seriously mess things up for me. Nope, didn't want to take a whole lot out. Just a little bit. I mean, what? How many battles are we getting involved in here? Right, where were we? We were somewhere. I think it was over. Was it over here? Right, so if we go back to here, then. So if we get these to convert the... That'll help. Right, infrastructure... Well, that's a little weird, but, you know, it is what it is. Right, so we're short on hired hands, so that's these ones here. Right, so they're complaining because they're not close to a market. These come under amenities, so it seems like a waste, but we'll have to start playing with the road again, aren't we? Right, let's take that out. And of course now it's going to be a case of we've broken the connection to the dock. They're saying, okay, you broke things. Right, so infrastructure. Roads, now I've got a weird road that's going to trigger me. Right, that's like fixed. Right, so I better get this fixed, otherwise things are going to start falling apart. That one. So I have to keep an eye on that because I don't want to run out of available labourers, but minus 80. It's kind of getting there. Oh, what will you offer? Oh, hold on.
These waters are not yours. You understand? One day, we will hang all of you lawbreakers. Today, however, we have need of you.
Thanks for the heads up, because I've got plans for you, but, you know, that's another day. So we can offer the steel for money, but I don't need money. I'm just saying, I don't need money. Money is something I do not need. Just gonna wait for that one. So I need to find I need to find something to do with all this money. It's getting bonkers now. Yeah, these fighting pits are gonna seriously mess things up now. That's a big demand, that. It's not so much just the fact that there's all these resources, it's the sheer amount of space they take up, right?
This proposal comes directly from my husband. The pox still ails him.
Oh.
Please, take it or leave it.
Okay. Right, how much of those have we now got? Oh, I ended up with some steel. Well, that's useful. See, that's something I'm finding useful, to be able to trade and get them. You know, some of the use out of that money. Otherwise, it's just building up and building up, and I'm getting. Yeah. Right, so hopefully that might have been enough to tip that over. But yeah, these. Oh, hello. We've got company on the way. Can't we build? I mean, that's a tier 1. What if we build? Got what it? No, I don't quite have what it needs to do that. Free traders trade available.
Let us make a trade that benefits both parties, yeah?
No thanks. I want to expend money. We're pirates. We've got tons of money. It makes no sense. I mean, I could go out and dig a hole and create a map to go with the actual chest, I suppose. But I'm just saying. I mean, we've got too much money. That's unusual. I just don't know what to do with it. Like, what am I supposed to do with this much money? Because I mean, we've got a quest down here, but they want those, not doubloons, or they want some type of coin, if memory serves. What are they there? Yeah, they want curios, which I don't have any particular need for curios other than that. And you get those by sinking these bigger ships. So I'm getting plenty of doubloons. Actually, is there a repair place around here somewhere? I don't know if there is. Right, so that's up and running anyway. That's balanced out. Yeah, we're gonna have to find a way to squeeze in 3 of these fighting pits. I mean, it would make sense for these ones here. It just means I'm going to have to rip out a lot of these houses. I mean, how far do they stretch? I mean, if I build that... See, if I build that there, it's got quite a reach. So it makes sense to probably put it maybe... Yeah, then you want to go left though, don't you? Put it there, then it doesn't reach up to the top. Although they're quite a good distance from, say, like the market by the looks of it. So I could put a fighting pit next to that. To there. It doesn't quite reach to the top right, but they're not that type of... Ooh, wrecking havoc with saboteurs. So let's take these out. We build that there. Ah, now I could still put some houses in. It's not too bad. Let's just fix my ships. May as well just grab these bits and pieces. And you can click on the actual like debris if you like, and a ship will go and pick it up, but it's not always going to be the same ship. I think it's just quite random. So now I'm going to have to fix all these because there's not enough. There's not enough hired hands. Still waiting for the people to turn up. There. Right, hopefully that'll fix that. So yeah, that's interesting. I'm gonna have to... Oh, hold on. Damage. Quick peek and see if there's anything else broken. Oh, there's some up there. quite like that you can just drag the mouse and it'll just fix everything in that area. So that's pretty useful. I mean, you can put in these auto repair places, but then they're just taking up space. Yeah, that's quite useful. That's interesting. That now that I look at that, because you could potentially sort of like slide in maybe something else there, for instance, maybe not the brothel, because at that point you're into these bigger houses. They're into opium dens, which I think that might be one. Yeah. So what else are they into? Prisons open. Yeah, so everything else just gets manufactured. Taverns, so we're not producing enough rum by the looks of it. No, that's a good supply. But yeah, so that seems like what we want to do. I don't see me being able to deal with that unless I suddenly went to war with them. Brought the standing down and then try to fix it at that point. Looks like that came in too late. I'd already getting to too high a standing to be able to pull that off. And I don't know what, maybe it's got some other, other quests afterwards. That's a bit of a pain. But otherwise I've got to find somewhere to build another 2 of these. So it means ripping out about 6 houses to cover that. I need another 2 of them somewhere. I mean, maybe we can do them over here, because this is getting to be a bigger area. They won't actually be used until you upgrade everything to these manors, which for me is probably impractical because I need all of these labourers for something, I would have thought, but it's a bit tricky. So yeah, 2 more fighting pits need to go somewhere. No idea where. So I guess we'll leave that for another episode.